Modern supercars are faster, crazier, and more advanced than ever before. These are my top 10 picks of the best supercars of the decade.
Number one is wrong, but don't just click to number one to see what it is, because there's 9 other good cars on this list.
No, not true. I'm right, he's wrong, and I'm about to tell you why. Starting off the list at number 10 is the Noble M600 from 2010. Yeah, it's got a Volvo engine built by Yamaha, blah, blah, blah. 650 horsepower, twin Garrett turbos. If anything, that sounds like a super reliable way to hit 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds flat every time, many times. And to top it off, it's got no ABS, no driving aids, and a jet fighter kill switch for the traction control. All that craziness means that this car is built only for the hardcore, but that's exactly why it's on our list, because in the early days, that's what supercars were. They were cars that wanted to kill you all the time. And we're getting even more loony at number 9 with the Ariel Atom 500 V8 from 2010. Another bare bones, purely mental, all about driving as fast as you can monster. If the Noble wants to kill you, this car wants to skin you and eat you alive. And by the looks of it, that might be true. But that's a little bit harshly stated because the car is actually really well engineered.
It's not a car, it's a roll cage with wheels.
Yeah, I mean, he's right. It's a cage with a little tiny V8 made from 2 motorcycle engines. But that's really all you need when it comes to setting super fast lap times. The Audi R8 V10 Plus rolling into number 8. The Audi R8 was dropping jaws since the day it was born, just like me. And soon enough, more and more supercars started taking its cues. While the previous 2 cars wanted to kill you, R8 is more of like a bubble bath with fine wine while some creepy dude is tickling your ear with a feather. Yes, it's beautiful, yes, it's fast, but spilling wine ain't so bad when you're surrounded by bubbles. What I mean is you can't crash this car unless you drive off a f***ing cliff. Every aspect of this car is, well, practical, except for the angry V10 under the hood, i.e. the creepy dude with the feather. All in all, the R8 is a great example of what modern supercars are and what modern supercars are going to be like moving forward. My number 7 pick goes to the 2017 McLaren 720S. McLaren's ultimate supercar blend of speed, technology, and design is their latest and most potent supercar on tap. Yes, supercar, not hypercar, because that's a whole different category. This car does push the threshold of what a supercar is. Although not as pampering as the Audi R8, the 720S doesn't want to kill you either, but rather tuck you in at night while whispering a horror novel after you've already fallen asleep. Screaming into number 6 is the Ferrari 812 Superfast. If there is any question as to where supercars are going, well, the name Superfast should give you a hint. There's always room for more power and more technology to help you put the power down. And let it be known that this car exhibits exactly that. With close to 800 horsepower and 4-wheel steering, and some of the sexiest aerodynamics you can come across, this car is a serious example of what a supercar is. Ferrari is the biggest name in the supercar world for a few simple reasons that are the basics for every dream car. Screaming engines, great handling, and refined styling are worked into every single car they've ever produced. There is no denying that this front-engine V12 beast is going to make you feel completely alive every single time you hit that gas pedal. And what exactly does it mean to be alive? If we're talking supercars, it means putting down faster lap times than anyone could imagine. And no car is a better example than the 2017 Mercedes-Benz AMG GT R coming in at number 5. So how exactly can it be better than the cars before it? Simple. Technology, my man. And no one else is doing it better than the company that's been dominating Formula 1. And with the GTR, you get a little taste of that hard-earned R&D and its capabilities on and off the track. Things like dry sump lubrication, speed sensing dynamic steering, nanoslide cylinder wall technology, zirconium alloy valve heads. The list of tech gibberish goes on, and it makes for an incredibly harmonious track weapon that gives you the greatest bang for your buck of the decade. Whew, all those big words make me tired. However, if you have trouble fitting your balls and your wallet into your pants each morning, then you probably already own one of the next 4 extremely super cars. If you got the cash and the balls, then the 488 GTB Ferrari coming in at number 4 will give you everything you need to be the fastest guy or girl at any track day. Proving again why Ferrari is the global standard of supercars, they've taken the already perfect 458 and added more power, quicker spooling turbos, wider suspension, and active aerodynamics to push the 488 GTB to the absolute limit of usability and purpose. I mean, just by looking at the thing, you can understand that it's at the top of the supercar food chain. If you're brave enough to unleash all of the car's potential, then you'll be super surprised at how easily it actually is to drive. That being said, you still need a lead foot and balls of steel to put this car in its place, and when you finally put that car in its ballsy place, well, your balls are gonna be rewarded with all the fucking crazy cool driving you've been doing. Oh, shit, cool, thanks, Pump. Let's see what we got. You just said balls 1,000 times. Balls 1,001. Huh. It's obvious now that if you're building supercars in the modern age, a racing pedigree is a serious part of the equation. And starting off our top 3 is a car that is known best just for that. The 2017 Ford GT has an incredible heritage as an American underdog. Its grandpa was built to beat Ferrari. That's the only reason it exists. With all examples already spoken for, the GT is already a modern legend. Its futuristic shape comes way ahead of design trends that were only previously seen on renders and concept drawings.
Look at this thing.
Flying buttresses. It might be the best looking car ever made. I guarantee that there's not a single person in this world who thinks this car is ugly. Maybe it's not the fastest car on the list, but after taking victory at the most challenging race on earth, the 24 Hours of Le Mans, there's very little left to debate. But to drive one, let alone own one, I could only assume it'd be more of a spiritual awakening than anything else. And if you aren't that spiritual, I guarantee you're gonna be completely awake after driving or even standing next to the 2017 Lamborghini Huracan Performante, bringing absolute brute terror into my list at number 2. You know that when a car sets a Nürburgring lap record, that it's all about business. And the fact that this car held the record for as long as it did in the age of technologically advanced supercars, you know that every single little piece of this car has been optimized to turn your brain into minestrone soup. And I don't really need to say much more because the Performante pretty much ticks every box on the list. It's sexy AF, it's fast AF, it's expensive AF, and it's Italian AF. Of course, there's a lot going on underneath the hood of this thing. But if you're like me and you're not a material scientist, a simple tip of the hat is all you really need to understand the magnitude of speed and wow this car provides. And that leaves us at our number 1 most incredible, asphalt assassinating, out of this world modern supercar that you can buy, or at least dream of buying, like me. The 2017 Porsche 911 GT2 RS. It's number 5, not number 1. It's the current king of the Nürburgring. That's all you need to know. Pumphrey doesn't even know how to drive. Okay, number 1, done. You can go home now. But if you want to hang around and talk about it, let's just say the Porsche GT2 has always been known as the modern widowmaker. Every generation has notoriously come equipped with rear-wheel drive and way too much power to seem like a good idea. And bad ideas of this nature, to me, are great ideas. The best ideas, actually. And taking that platform and making a performance-focused RS model out of it, fist bump Porsche. You man for the name, they get it and they got it. It's insanely modified from the factory, built to do one thing and one thing only. Show the world what it means to be a modern supercar. And that's my list. Let me know how you disagree, and if you're smart, how you agree. I put a Porsche at number 1 and I'm sticking to it. Share this with your friends that love supercars. Subscribe to our channel, like this video, and I'll see you guys in the comments.
You put a Porsche at number 1 in almost all of these videos.
Because Porsche is the ultimate supercar.
I'm Tony. I love Porsches. Is Porsche paying you?
Porsche's not paying me.
You're Porsche's Putin. That Porsche colluded with you to get to number 1 on this list.
No comment.